Hello, welcome to Legal Action. My name is David Siegel. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about divorce and family law and addressing questions that have come in from viewers at questions@legalactiontv.com. Joining me once again, as always, is my co-host Jesse Barrientos. Jesse, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Dave.
How are you today?
I am fantastic.
Okay, there's a lot going on in the news in terms of divorce and family law. We might cover that a little bit in the show, just to stay topical as we try to do. But I do want to get to the majority of the questions that we received over the last several months from viewers in the local area that want to know about divorce and family law issues. So would it be all right to jump right in on that?
Let's jump right in. I've got a good one for you, Dave. It's Eric in Calumet City asks, will I have to pay spousal support if I'm only married 4 years?
Well, spousal support is known as alimony, formerly known as alimony, now called maintenance. So it has to do with paying one spouse money for support, not child support, just spousal support, one to the other. 4 years is a short-term marriage for the most part, but it's going to depend on a number of factors, Jesse. What are the incomes of the parties? What is the lifestyle that they grew accustomed to over those 4 years? What's the earning capacity of the parties? What's the standard of living that they're going to have going forward? Educational background? If everything is equal in terms of income, then no, there's not going to be spousal support. However, if you have a doctor making $250,000 a year and a spouse that's making nothing, and they've enjoyed a heck of a lifestyle based on that income, then I think it's reasonable to assume that there's going to be some spousal support for at least a short period of time.
Well, come on, we're talking 4-year marriage here.
Maybe some rehabilitative maintenance to get that person back on their feet, maybe to go back to school, to get a job, to get a trade, something. Or in lieu of maintenance, maybe there's a disproportionate share of the marital estate going to be divided. So there's a number of factors there, but you can never say for sure whether or not there's going to be maintenance or not. It's an issue that has to be litigated or pre-tried and negotiated between the parties.
Yeah, there's no magical formula that tells you if you've been married 4 years, this is what you get, or been married 2 years, or
Right.
the least amount of time you're married. That's just one factor, but that has a lot to do with.
Yes, in some states there's a lot of guidance in terms of maintenance, a number of years of marriage and things like that. But in Illinois, we don't quite have that. You just have to read the statute. There's a section specifically on maintenance. It enumerates about 11 or 12 different factors that the court can take into consideration. Doesn't say they have to. They may take into consideration. But it's really a negotiated issue. If you have good counsel and your spouse has good counsel, you're going to be able to come to a meeting of the minds on that, I'm sure.
Yeah.